Hello everyone, I call myself Zondagskind and I like to play Civilization 6, doing that with Abraham Lincoln of course. Watch part 0 for the challenge. Two things to note: I didn't hunt the achievements because I made the achievements after I'd done the playthrough. And the other thing is I did this playthrough at the start of a 12-hour stream, so I was really mindful about keeping my energy low on purpose. So yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. I do think I want to settle on these Plains Hill, just so I start with another 2-2 tile and can grow into a couple. Yeah, I think that's a good move over here. And let's find out what's in this desert, because this might be a Jebel play. Not sure. We will find out as we go. But we settle here with Washington and go to work on a scout. And we will very quickly get to 2 population, which is absolutely lovely stuff. And we will probably go into mining so that we can pretty quickly pick up this amber tile. I think that's the call there. There is a Goody hut, so it becomes important whether there is another person nearby here, or that I can leave this for the scout to find. So far it's looking good for the scout. Yeah, it's looking very good for the scout. I can just kind of circle around this. And the scout can pick up the Goody huts, which means they get experience points, and that is really nice. And Folky really likes that spices tile, so do I. And I also like these bananas, so... in fact, I also really like just getting a builder over here, so I can immediately improve this tile, get more culture, and then go into a settler. Usually I would go for the settler first, I think. And there is a Volin and there is a governor promotion. We will immediately chuck Amani into Volin because we're playing with dramatic ages. So it is critical that we get as much era score as we can quickly. And we will go up on this hill for an envoy. Good stuff. That will give us something to work with. I want the warrior to make his way back. Can you maybe explore more stuff on this coast?
Who deserves more credit?
We're already close to 3 population. That is kind of insane. Well, there's another Goody hut. That's nice. I think after this I'll go for animal husbandry. There's a barbarian scout, but we will first pick this up. The booster astrology, I guess, can be good if we're not finding a natural wonder. Little worried about this desert. This isn't the best place to be. There's the suzerainty of Volin. So things are moving. Let's get this culture tile. Found another continent. And there's something we're going to meet over there. Dramatic ages, that's supposed to imitate the Civil War. I guess that would be like, I guess technically it was James Buchanan who had that happen. But yeah, maybe we're like the presidents leading up to the Civil War, trying to keep the country together. Maybe that's the way we look at it. Let's go for Survey and God King, so that we can get to a Pantheon relatively soon. It's Lahore we find here, whom we... Oh, and Preslav? Okay. We can also get an envoy into Lahore. We're getting a lot of production that way from 4 units towards units. And we'll put Amani into Preslav. Let's get the boost here towards plantations, though we will not work the tile. We're also... That also gave us an envoy to Lahore. I actually could have kept that envoy in my pocket, I think. Oh well. Civic, let's go foreign trade. 3 military city-states. These were not handpicked. I initially handpicked the opponents, but then I had to reroll a couple of times, and rerolling too many times and getting the same civs just isn't a lot of fun, so I I stopped that.
If there are no dogs in...
There's a first settler. Okay, so if this Jebel plan makes any sense, but Jebel, say, could go over here. The capital can build that. Then city overlap range. It's 6 tiles, right? I don't misremember that. Yeah, within 6 tiles. Okay, so city overlap range. So let's see if we can like settle right on top of this. I think this is also just generally good land, and I'm not too fussed about losing land here. We only see the Kree over here. He might invade this part, but I'm not too worried yet. Let's try and scout out what's over here. Choose research. I mean, the water mill could be interesting here to boost this farm, but I think for now I'd rather just go for stuff that gets me to ironworking. We don't have any barbarians yet, and I think irrigation is just too good to pass up here. Let's get another settler, I think, or maybe a slinger. I think slinger settler. There's sovereignty of Pres. Of course, we can't settle there because it's like right on top of Preslav. I guess I can actually see like it being over there just so I can get the quarry and the boost to masonry that way. And Amani can go to Lahore. This is pretty exciting. This can just be a city. At least initially. It's not ideal. It's going to take a long time to get over there. I'd rather have you go here. So let's do this. You can go over there. You can wait one more turn.
That's the positive aspect.
And there's a trade route available. Just try not to bother these guys. Yep, and quarry for craftsmen and craftsmanship and masonry. Okay, then get to work on a monument. And we found Uluru over here in the desert. It's 200 for your military. That's too bad. Also, don't have heroes and legends, so. And there's Vasilios. That's a beefy opponent, in theory.
No man ever wetted clay.
Okay. Oh man, can I do this now? 200 still a. Too bad. Try to make your way up there. Maybe there's still something for you to do over here by the time you get there. Yum. Funky little peninsula. It's like our Florida. Also, where did horses spawn? 5 results over there. That might be the next hiccup. A bit far, but guess it's fine. Would have to think about which city is going. Okay, here comes another settler. Okay, so I should try and map this out, right? So there is a good city over here. Over here, and over here. It would then also be here, and over here. Actually, why? Yeah, that's fine. You put it over here, and over here. That's it. Not the best cities, like, all around, but it's fine. And there would, like, kind of have to be a city over here. I guess... Yeah. I guess on the Fisher. I think I will have you walk all the way up here, just because I can then get a couple of pastures. Actually, I have a luxury resource extra. Right, because Lahore has one. Good stuff. That means I can just buy a trader. And go work on a builder. Right, we can get a trading route. I do like the one to Volin. I feel like it's a little vulnerable. I might regret this later on, but this is a really nice road that we're making here. And I will get the boost to Early Empire very soon, so let's just go for it. Yeah, that was to be expected, that they would take the camp there. Oh, well. Okay, for now, don't work on a settler, I think. Get, did we? Yeah, we took an Agog, so don't work on a builder. Work on a slinger or two. Then we can get these plantations, even though they cost us loyalty. I don't like finding someone with my settler. But this should be fine. The Kree have God of the Forge. Tragic. Okay, let's have you work on one slinger as well, so that we're done getting slingers. You can then actually, instead of this other slinger, get a warrior. We can get this. Don't have any resources in surplus. Also 9 turns, and we do need one more point, but that should be doable. In fact, this civic should give it to us. Also, we can settle this. Oh. Never mind! St. Louis on Laurasia. Seems fitting. And you have enough gold to get me a builder. Oh, yeah! There's Phoenicia! Hello! Horses, of courses! You can chase that barbarian, hopefully. And you... I think... get us a granary. Error score. Yeah, that's, oh, to avoid overrunning errors. I kind of don't mind, honestly. Mostly because my reasoning is, the things you do that get you error score usually are also things that you help you win the game. So sometimes delaying them just kind of, like, it has an adverse effect, I would say. Sometimes, not always, of course. Do I want to spend money on getting that tobacco tile? Probably that's a little too much. I think I'd rather chop here around the volcano. But we have a Pantheon. We could get Sacred Path, which, if you've seen the tier list video that just went live, you know I really like. Like, for example, right here, just get a plus for your holy site. Never a bad idea. Here, actually, religious idols wouldn't be the worst. Although I say that, and like I say that based on a couple of amber tiles close to the capital, but not much more. Desert folklore. Let's see, if we took desert folklore, this could get a +6 holy site. This could get a +3 holy site. This could get a +6 holy site. This could get a +6 holy site. This could get a +2 holy site. How are we looking on great profits? One person is going for it, of course, Byzantium. Other one's not hugely like faith-centered. Meanwhile, let's save. Let's do the Hermetic save. B1 Hermetic. Not angry with this. This is actually pretty killer harbor. This can get a killer harbor. In fact, we can still move this one down for this harbor. And I'm fine with just giving you this harbor as well. So I don't have to worry about a commercial hub. So that instead I can do something like this. Get the aqueduct here. Get the industrial zone there. Get a theater square over there. Kind of need to look at ley lines. Ley line. That is it. Ley line near Uluru as well. Interesting. No ley lines over here. That's kind of disappointing. But I kind of like this enough to just go for Hermetic this game. I think I do go for it. So, desert folklore. Which means this and this. Move the this is a new order. That's yeah, that's fine. Anyways. Move this here. No. Good for now. Okay. Let's try and get at least to the end of this era. Oh, by the way.
Signe is a two.
Oh, they still needed to tell me that I suck. Fine. Like, Desert Folklore does enough for me that even without Jebel, this would really be a nice game. Okay. Get me as close to that monument as you can. Going for religion? Yeah, now I kind of am. So, get me a granary after the monument. There's the first profit going. That was to be expected. But yeah, pretty nice Hermetic start, honestly. And once we take over the Cree, not saying we will, but I'm just saying if we did, hypothetically, it would be pretty good. A gentle eruption as we head into the classical era. We're all in golden ages, of course.
A physician without a knowledge
There's
of
astrology, which means now comes the exciting part. Do we get a religion, or do the AI snipe them all away from us? That is going to do it for this episode, YouTube, but not before I shout out one of the creators playing this save live on Twitch, and that is a White and Nerdy.
So there's a couple places you could settle. You could settle on this hill, open hill, move down 1 turn.
He is playing that save on Twitch as I record this outro.
Two production tiles.
He will also be live on November 4 when this episode goes live, and that should be around midnight Central European time. So join him live to see him do the puzzle work. And if you want to know when the next episode of my own playlist goes live, then subscribe and ding the bell, leave a like, comment, you know the drill. In any case, we will see you then. Bye-bye.
Now I wish I moved it up here so I knew it was over here.